Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Sarah Kress.
And a look out across the region this morning where we're starting to get a little bit of brightness to the skies, but the sun does not rise this morning until 7:01. But you're starting off the day on the chilly side. Right now temperature is 51 into Medford, 50 to Ashland, Grants Pass at 50, Eagle Point 47 along the coast. We're at 61 for Brookings, 54 for Gold Beach. Into Northern California, 61 for Yreka, Hilt at 56. Over to Weed, we're at 54. Mount Shasta at 47. Areas over Eastside, 33 for Lakeview, 31 for Beatty. Over into Christmas Valley, 30 degrees this morning. Same with Chemont. So definitely the coolest temperatures are areas over Eastside. Even Klamath Falls is sitting at 41 this morning. Now in terms of air quality, it is good for areas inland. Along the coast, we are seeing some impacts. The Moon Complex yesterday created a bit more smoke, so that's where we're seeing some impacts to air quality along the coast for us today and could throughout the rest of your day. We'll have to keep a close eye there, but in general could see some hazy sky conditions. But we're looking like we're going to be dealing with a lot of sunshine and blue skies across the region today. But we have a 98 for your high in Medford, 98 into Grants Pass. East side temperatures will be sitting into the mid 80s, 85 for Klamath Falls and Lakeview. Into Yreka, high of 92 today along the coast. Temperatures into the 70s, 72 for Brookings. So that's a bit more sunshine along the coast, but could see some coastal clouds work their way in today. Overnight tonight, hanging on to those clear skies. Temperatures are going to be feeling a bit cooler waking up tomorrow morning as well. And on top of that, could see some of those coastal clouds in along the coast. But if speaking of the coast, tomorrow it is going to be a little bit more blustery as we are going to be seeing a front work its way in, cooling temperatures down inland, but will remain into the 70s if you are along the coast. Into the Rogue Valley, temperatures drop about 10 degrees tomorrow, back into the upper 80s, and then we'll see the mid 80s into your Friday. Into the Klamath Basin, not a huge temperature difference tomorrow in terms of highs, but we'll see it a bit more into your Friday, but will be a bit blustery and breezy ending out your work week. Now in terms of those wind gusts, tomorrow it is going to be a bit breezy, especially into your afternoon and evening. Areas inland and especially over east side. That does bring a little bit of concern to fire weather because it has been drier and hotter this week, so just be cautious when you are outdoors. Now in terms of precipitation, we will be staying dry even with that front moving through tomorrow, but we have our eyes on a system next week that could bring wet weather back and cool temperatures back down, looking like we'll be into the 70s for the Rogue Valley. There still is time for this to change, but models are looking pretty good right now, so we'll keep our fingers crossed on that system sticking around. But let's go ahead and take a look at your 7 days, a bit breezier along the coast for your Thursday and Friday. Over into Northern California, we'll see temperatures jump back up a bit into your Saturday, but they do cool back down ending out your weekend for a bigger cool down into next week. Into the Klamath Basin, expect some cooler mornings and some warmer afternoons. Over into the mountains, some passing high level clouds to end out your week. And finally back over into the Rogue Valley, a bit breezier for your Thursday before temperatures warm back up to start off your weekend, and a chance for showers and cooler weather next week.